Hi, my name is Steven. If you are new here, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are returning, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to customize your WooCommerce shop page using Elementor Pro. So this is what your shop page would normally look like if you are using the Hello theme. But with Elementor Pro, you can now customize your WooCommerce page and it will look something like this. So let me go ahead and show you right here. You can see here on 1st of November 2021, Elementor released this update. This is Elementor 3.5.0. So if you love using the Hello theme, you know that this update is really exciting because now you can customize your shop page, your checkout page, your cart page, and also my account page. This is not possible before because when you're using Hello theme is pretty much blank. If you go to customization over here, you see that you don't have any option to customize your shop page or your cart page compared to other themes like Astra, Cadence, Blosky, and so many other WordPress themes that give you that flexibility to customize your shop page and your cart page without using the page builder. So with the Hello theme, you can now customize every single part of your WooCommerce page using the Elementor page builder. I know that this update is not perfect yet, but I'm really excited with what we have so far. If you look over here, you can see this is the default Hello theme shop page. This is what your shop page will look like if you are using the Hello theme. And then if you go to cart page, if you add this to cart and click on view cart, this is what your cart page is going to look like. You can see this is really ugly. This is really bad. And then if you go to proceed to checkout, and this is what your checkout page is going to look like, and this is really ugly. That's why I don't really use the Hello theme, but now I can go ahead and use the Hello theme because you can customize every single page using the Elementor page builder. Let me show you what we are going to achieve today. So this is what your shop page will look like, although we'll still have some limitation here, but I'm pretty happy with the results so far. This shop by categories we have here is not really possible to do this yet, and you can't do this with Hello theme either because Hello theme does not have the widget option, so you can't really add a widget in here. So over here, what you're seeing here is actually a menu. I'm using a menu to grade these shop categories that you're seeing here. So if I click on it, it will display that particular shop category. So I'm using a menu to do this. I also have a second shop page for you guys. So this is the second shop page. You can see inside this one, we have a sale here. We have a button here where you can click on to grab this sale that is going on. So you can pretty much add any Elementor widget that you want on your shop page because you now have the flexibility to design it just the way you want it. And then if you click on any of the products, you will see our custom product page. So this is the product page that we have, and you can also see the related products over here. And I also have this share button over here, so you can pretty much add anything that you want in here as well. So this is one of the limitations that I'm talking about. Once you click on add to basket, you will see this pop up here with this green light here that is completely different from the color that we have on the website. So this is not matching the color that we have on the website, but so far I'm still happy with this because this is better than what we had before. So hopefully they will fix this in the future. So if you click on view basket, this will bring you to our custom cart page. Now you can see how we transform the cart page from something like this to something like this. So this is really beautiful. And then if you go over here, you can also click on the cart page number 2. If you are looking for something simple, you can grade something simple like this. You can see here that this cart page number 2 is nice, it's clean, and also have the same look and feel of your website, your brand, and everything. So another thing here on the cart page is, let me go back. We don't have that update cart button here because now if you click on this to remove something from the cart, your cart will automatically update. So this is really nice, and this is another limitation that I'm talking about, right? You can see here that we have this blue color here, and we also have this green color that we don't have that option to customize yet, but hopefully they will fix it in the future updates. And then if you want to reverse what you did here, you can just click on do, and now you can see that the product will just reappear here on your cart. So let's go ahead and proceed to checkout. So now you can also see that we have a custom checkout here. So this custom checkout, you can see that it has the same look and feel of our website, and you have the option to customize this checkout page exactly the way you want it. You can see that we have this sticky sidebar here. So this one is going to be sticky, and this one will keep scrolling, right? So you can see that we have that sticky effect over here. So another thing that I really like is the my account page, although we still have some limitations there as well, but so far I'm happy with the results so far. So here you can see the custom my account page that are already graded. If you compare that from what we had before, you can see we have this vertical and boring my account page here, which is not really a great experience. But now you can change this to horizontal link like this, that your customer can navigate like this to go to a different tab. For example, if you're offering like digital downloads, this is going to be a great experience for your clients and your customer customers as well. So this is really exciting, guys. Let's go ahead and get started so I can show you guys how you can use this feature to customize your shop page. Let's head over to dashboard. The next thing you need to do is to go to Elementor and then head over to templates. Keep in mind you do need Elementor Pro for this to work. You can see all the templates that are already created for you guys here. So if you go over here to this one right here is a product archive. For example, if you go over here, this shop page number 2, we have shop page number 2 and we have shop page number 1. So these are all product archive. So if you go over here and click on the link, you can see the product archives that I have over here. We can go ahead and create a new one just to show you how easy this is to create. So click on add new, and now of course you can go ahead and use any of these starter templates that they have for you here, but I like to create things from scratch, as you guys already know. So I'm going to close this, and from here we need to add, if you go here, what we have here is one column section, and then we have a product archive title inside. So let's go ahead and do that. Add a one column section here, and then grab a product archive title from here and then drop it right here. And I go ahead and click on the section setting. We can change the height to maybe minimum height, and then we can change that to 200, and the product archive title we can center that to the middle, and then click on the section again. We'll go to style, click on background, and then we're going to add a background color. Let's add a background image. Go to the library. We are going to grab one of these images that we have here. So once you select the background image, go ahead and change the position to center, and then the repeat, no repeat, and choose the size to cover, and then go to background overlay, and then from here you can give this any background overlay color that you want. I'm going to give this one white, and then I will increase the opacity a little bit, and now we can leave the text color. We can change that to, maybe we change that to black. So the next thing we need to do is to add the product widget. So let's go ahead and add a new section here. So grab one column section, we can add that column section here, and then click over here to grab the archive products, drop that in here. Now you can see all the product that we have. You can go ahead and start customizing this as usual. Just click on the pencil icon here, and then from here you can disable any of these that you don't want. If you want to disable the product count, you can go ahead and disable that. And if you want to add any spacing in here, like if you go here, you can see that we have a little bit of space in here. You can go ahead and click on this section settings, and then click on advanced and unlink this, and inside padding here, maybe we can add 50 pixels here on the top and maybe 50 pixels on the bottom as well. You can also go ahead and click on this pencil icon again, click on the styling option, and then here you have the option to customize pretty much anything that you want in here. You can mess around with the gap. So let's go ahead and play around with this a little bit. We can play around with the button. So this is the button setting. You can change this background color to white, and then we can change the border type to this color, and we can change the text color in there. We change it to this color as well. And then for the hover color, if you want to change the hover color, we can change this one to white. We can also change the background color to this color that we have. So when you hover it, it will look like this. And then the border radius, if you want to change the border radius, you can go ahead and do that. And in this box, if you go to the box, we can add that line around the box if you want, and then you can change that to 1 pixel, and then maybe if you want, you can bring this inside a little bit like this, maybe 15 pixel, and you can play around with the background color and the border color as well. Maybe we can give that border color this color, and we can fade it out a little bit. We reduce the opacity like this so you can really see it. So you get the idea. You can see we have the flash sale. We can change the color for the flash sale. If you don't want to have that flash sale here, you can turn that off, but if you want to have it, you can go ahead and customize it. Maybe you can change the text to white. You can change the text to white and change the background to this color. That will look like this. Let's go ahead and do a small customization for the product as well. Let's change the product title to maybe this color. And then the typography, you can play around with that in here like this. Obviously not too much, but I'll leave that on default for now. And then the price, let's change the price color to black, and the regular price, let's change that to this color. So guys, you get the idea. This is pretty much what you can do. You can see how much control you have over here. You can customize this exactly how you want it. This is not what I want to focus on, so we're going to skip this page right now. The next thing you need to do is to click on update here, and then it's going to ask ask you where you want this condition to apply. You can click on add condition, and this is going to apply to all your archive page. You can see here that I already have one applied to this page. So let me go ahead and give this a background color so you guys can see this when I actually apply this to the shop page. So I'll click on this section here and go back to the background type, and then I'm going to give this maybe a little bit dark background, but I'm going to reduce the opacity like this. Obviously this is not looking very good, but I will leave it like this for now. If you refresh this page, you see that is the one that we are currently using. The one that we just created right now is the current product archive page that we are using. And if you click on add to basket, you can go ahead and head over to the basket over here. Let's go ahead and create another one for the cart page as well, so you guys can see how easy this is to do. The cart page, you don't really need to go in here to create that. So for the cart page, we need to go to pages over here, and then you can see that we have two cart pages here. One is the basket, I just named it basket. This is the simple cart page, and then the other one is this cart page that we have here, and that is this cart page over here. So let's go ahead and create a new page, and we're going to name that cart page number 2. So we named that cart page number 2. Go ahead and publish that and click on edit with Elementor. And now from here, the first thing you need to do is to click on this setting icon here and change this layout to Elementor full width. Then from here, you want to look for the cart widget. So here you can see the new cart widget for Elementor. You can grab that and just drop it right in here. And this is what your cart page is going to look like without any customization. You can see this is looking a lot better than what we had before with the default Hello Team cart page. And here you can add another section. Also, this section is exactly the same as the section that we just created here. So let me go back over here and click on the shop page. So it's exactly the same with this section. We can go ahead and click on edit team builder. So we can go ahead and click on edit. We edit this, and I'm going to copy that section instead of creating it from scratch. Just copy this. Let's go back over here and paste that section in here. So this is a great way to save time. And then we can delete the archive title that we have in here. Go ahead and delete that, grab a heading, and then you can name this cart page and center that to the middle. You go to styling, you can change the color to whatever you want. If you want to change the color like this, you can do that, and you can also change the size as well to whatever you want. I'll leave this at 45 for now, and then I'm going to make this all uppercase. I'll change this to all uppercase, and it will look like this. Then I will select the second section, and then I will head over to advanced. Make sure you link this. I will add 50 pixels here and also 50 pixels at the bottom. So this is what we have so far, and you can see this is looking a lot better already. And all you really need to do here, click on this setting icon, go through the same process again. If you want to make this side icon sticky, you can enable this sticky option here to make this side icon sticky. And then for the column, you can see that we have two columns here. You have the option to choose one column. So the column 1 will look like this, but I do prefer the 2 column option because it looks nicer in my opinion. I don't know, but you can go with whichever column that you prefer. So I do prefer the 2 column option, so I'll go with that. And then the other summary, you can see what we have here. This is where we have the update card button, and we have the coupon code. You can change the text here if you want, but I'll leave it like that. And then the card totals, and then here we have the additional information. This is where you will turn off the update card button. If you want this to update automatically, you can just turn this on. So I do like that option. That is really nice. You can just remove something from the cart and then it will automatically update instead of you clicking on the button. So that's a really nice feature right there. Now let's head over to customization. So now we have the option to customize. You can change the background to whatever you want like this, which is not advisable. You shouldn't do that because it doesn't look good. Let's go over to the button. Let's customize the checkout button here. So let's go ahead and add button background color here. Let me choose this color here. Okay, we have that color, and then we have the hover color to, let me just use the same color for the hover color as well. All right, and then I'm going to select hover animation to shrink. Then when you click on it, it will shrink like this. Any customization that you made under this section we apply to both column, including this first and second column, right? So if you make any customization here, like if you change the border radius like this, it will apply to both, right? And then if you change the border width, so let's change this to 1 and make it solid, and change the color like this, so it will apply to both. Now you can see that is applying to every single column. And then if you want to make a customization to a specific column that will not apply to this column or this column, right? or even maybe this coupon column here. If you want to make a specific customization to this, all you have to do is scroll down to this customize option here. Now you will have the option to select what you want to customize. So I really like this feature. This is a really cool feature. You can select whether to customize your cart total, which is this one here, or whether to customize your coupon code here, or whether to customize your order summary here. So maybe you want to customize the coupon code section. So once you select that, you will now have this new option here to customize the coupon code option. So any changes that you are making here is only going to apply to this coupon code section. For example, if I change the background color to something like this, now you can see that we have this background color here. Or if I change it to black, you can see that will only apply to this section, right? So that's really cool stuff over there. So let's say, for example, this borderline that we have here, we don't want that on this section. We only want it on this coupon section. All you need to do is head over to sections here, and then we can remove the border type here and put it to none. Now you can see that we don't have any borders here, but we want to add border to this specific section alone. So go ahead and scroll down again and click on customize coupon. From here you can go ahead and add border again, select solid, and then for the weight you can change that to 1, and then from here you can select your border color, and maybe you can fade that out a little bit by reducing the opacity a little bit. So you get the idea. Now you can see you have the option to customize each section individually, which is a great thing. And then if you want to customize the button for this coupon code, you need to head over to forms. So once you click on forms, you have the option to customize this coupon code area here. So far you can see how easy this is to customize. You can go ahead and play around with all the settings. So this is basically similar to the simple cart page that we have here. If you click on this one, like this cart page here, if you click on cart page number 2, this is exactly the design that we have here. And you can also go ahead and add a box shadow here if you want. For example, if you go here, scroll down to customize, and then you can select these cart totals, and then you can customize the totals as well. Maybe you can give it a border, and then change the border type to solid, and now you can give that border a color. Maybe give it this color, and then also reduce the opacity. So you get the idea. And if you want to give that a box shadow as well, click on box shadow. We can change this to 30 pixels, and then also change this to -15 pixels. So if you go back here, you can see that we have this design for cart page number 1. This design we have here is very simple to do. You can add pretty much anything that we have inside here. All the Elementor widget that we have here, you can use any of them inside your cart page if you want. All you really need to do is to duplicate this column. You can see that we have 1 column section here. You can make this a 2 column section by just duplicating the section. Now that we have these 2 inside, select this one, and then we're going to change the column to 1 this time because we want everything to be inside this column, right? So change that to 1, and then over here we can delete this section. So now you can add pretty much anything that you want inside this section. For example, let's say this one, if you want it to look like this cart page that we have here with this box shadow, all you need to do is to add that box shadow to this column, this second column. Go ahead and click on it, and click on borders, and click on box shadow. Now you can see that we have that box shadow in there. We can change this to 30 pixels and do this -15. And go to advanced, and then inside here maybe we can add 25 pixels. So that's 25 pixels all around. It's going to look like this. So this is pretty much looking similar to what we have over here, right? But this is just an example to show you how you can achieve something like this. And now inside here we can add pretty much anything that we want. Maybe we can add inside here you can add a title, for example. You can also add an image. I don't know, just add whatever you want to add in there. You can add pretty much anything that you want in there. Like here, for example, we have a title here, and then we have a button here for people to just go back to the shop page. Let's say you forgot something, you can click here, and this will take you back to the shop page. That's pretty much what we did here. And then over here, we have the icon box. So you can go here and search for icon box. So this is the icon box. You can drop that in here, and then you select the icon box and change the position to left. And then that will look like this. That is exactly what I have in here. And then you can change the title, and then you can also change the text to whatever you want. And then the icon box, you can stack it like this. That will look like what we have over here. You can do whatever you want inside here. And once you are satisfied and you're happy with your design, you can click update. So once you click update, you can go ahead and click that and view that. So this is now what your new cart page will look like. Usually if you already have a cart page set up on your website, once you click this update, it will pop up a message here asking you if you want to make this your default cart page. All you need to do is to say yes, and then it will update that cart page for you. And then the checkout page is pretty much exactly the same thing. If you click on checkout page, you don't need to do this inside the theme builder, right? You need to go to pages. For example, you go over here to pages, and then you're going to create a new page, and then you call it a checkout page. So let's call that checkout number 2, publish that, and then edit with Elementor. Then from here, go ahead and change this to Elementor full width, and I go ahead and look for the checkout widget. So this is the checkout widget. Grab it and drop it here. So again, let's go ahead and grab this section that we have here. So we don't have to create it again. We grab this section, we copy it, and then we'll go back here and paste that section in here. So go ahead and change the text to checkout, and then select the second section. Go to advanced, unlink this padding section here, add 50 pixels on the top, also add 50 pixels on the bottom. So you want to make sure that your design is consistent, right? Now that we save this, you can see what happened here. It's going to ask, do you want to save this as your checkout page? All you need to do is to say yes, and it asked me this because I already have this page right here. So this is my current checkout page, right? So once I say yes here, this is going to override this checkout page. So let me go ahead and say yes, and here we can go ahead and customize it. Just click on the icon. The same process, you can choose 2 columns or 1 column. Once you choose 1 column, it's going to look like this. I do like the 2 column design, so I prefer that. And then if you want to make this right section right here sticky, this one, once we're scrolling up, you can see, you can check this box here, click yes here. So now you can see once we make this sticky, this one here will stick to the top, and then this one will continue to scroll as we scroll up. Look at that. So that's pretty much the same thing you can do. Click on this, and then you can go to billing, and you have the option here to change this to whatever you want to change it to. Maybe if you want to change this first name to your name, something like that, you can change this to your name. So now you can see that it says your name. So you can fill this up, and this is very self-explanatory. You can fill that up and mess around with it, and the same thing goes with these other details here. So this is the additional information here. So if you don't need this option here, you can go ahead and disable that. And then your order, this is where you can customize that. This is your order right here. You can make it, you can move that to the middle or to the right or to the left. And then let's get over to styling. So from here, the same thing applies, right? So if you make any changes to the section, that changes is going to apply to the entire section, including this billing section, your order section, your coupon section, and also the payment section. But if you want to make changes that will apply to a specific section, you'll have to scroll down and click on customize. And then from here, we can add, let's say we want to customize this your order section, we can add that order summary here. Now any changes that we'll make here, for example, we can change the box shadow like this, and then we can change that to 30, and the spread we can do -15, and then maybe we can change the border type to solid and change that to 1, and change the border type color and also reduce the opacity as well. And then the border radius, we can change that to 15 pixels. You can see now that we are making changes to this section alone. So the same thing applies to every single section here, right? So if you want to make changes to another section, you can go ahead and scroll down again all the way to the bottom here, and then click on customize, and then select what you want to customize. So you have the option to customize any of this, and then you can make that customization there. The process is the same, so I'm not going to repeat the same process over and over again. So this is pretty much how you can customize the checkout page. So go ahead and click on save here. So now if you view the page, this will be your new checkout page. So let's head over to my account page here. Let's see what we have here. I do like this my account page option. So the same thing goes to my account page as well. To grade out my account page, you will need to go over here, go to your dashboard, go to new pages, add a new page, and then call that page my account page, and then edit the page with Elementor. Once you do that, you will land on this page right here. Go ahead and add a new section, and then from here, go ahead and grab my account. So this is my account. Grab that and drop it in here. You can see that we got the default my account setting, which is usually the vertical setting like this. You can go ahead and select the horizontal setting, which is going to put it just like this. And then you have the option to customize it. It's exactly the same way you customize the other pages. The only different thing here is that you don't get this additional option to customize a specific section, right? So you just get the section. You can customize the entire section by adding a border, mess around with it, add borderline borderline like this, and then change the borderline color, and then you can reduce the opacity. So you pretty much have the option to mess around with a lot of stuff in here. You go into every section in here, so you go inside these tabs. So the tabs are these ones on the top. You can change the active tab. For example, you can change the color to this color, for example. Now you can see that we have those colors. So this is very easy to do. So basically follow the same process that we did before. You click on tabs, you customize pretty much anything that you want to customize inside tabs. You close that and then click on sections, customize pretty much anything that you want to customize inside sections, and then do the same thing with typography, do the same with forms, and also other details. So other details are pretty much under the orders. It's going to be these other details in here. For example, if we change the titles, we can change the title colors. You can see the colors have changed. So let's go here and click on the one that we already created here. So this is what you can achieve inside. You can change this button color here. You can see this color here. You can change that. So if you go to downloads, the only thing you can change is this blue line here, which is the same thing that I was talking about. So this is one of the limitations, right? You don't have the option to customize these themes, but you do have the option to change this one a little bit, right? So this is like a link color, right? So guys, that's pretty much it for my account page, and that's how you can customize your WooCommerce page. I just wanted to show you guys step by step how you can do this on your own. Let's say you want to create your own design. As usual, all these pages that I created, like all the pages that I created right here, you can see guys, all these pages are already available on my Buy Me a Coffee page. So this is the template here. You can go over here, go ahead and click on get this template, download the template. Is completely free. Alright guys, so from here what you need to do is to click on this middle icon here and click on this import here, and then here you can upload a JSON file or the zip file. So go ahead and grab the zip folder that you just downloaded, grab that zip folder and drop it right here, and that is going to import all the templates for you. Once you have all that template imported for you, you can see that we have all the templates here. What I need to do now is I'm going to go and select shop page number 1 or shop page number 2. So whichever one that you want to use, maybe I will select the shop page number 2 and then go ahead and click on yes, and that is going to go ahead and import the design for you, so you don't need to do anything. So this is the design that I already have here, so go ahead and import that just to show you that this is the design that we're working on. So let me go ahead and change the background color to something else. Let's change the background color to this color right here. This is no good, don't do that on your website, just to show you guys that that's currently what we are working on. So you can see maybe I can change it to black, maybe dark mode. That's interesting. Let's change it to dark mode. Yeah, this is just to show you guys that this is actually going to apply on your website. If you go back over here and select the shop page and refresh it, now you can see that we have the design that we just added on the website. So this is how you can use this template. You can use any of the templates. If you go back over here, you can see that I have all the templates for you. Just keep in mind that the checkout page, you will have to do that from your page like this. You can do that from here. We can go to this cart page, for example, click on edit with Elementor, and then from here all you need to do is to delete this, delete everything that we have in here. Go ahead and click on this icon, then from here go to my template and then select the cart page number 2 or cart page number 1, whichever one that you prefer. Go ahead and insert that, click on yes. Now you can see that you have the exact design. This is your cart page. You can go ahead and publish that. So head over to cart page. Now you can see that we have that as our cart page. So guys, the same thing applies to every single page on that template list. So go ahead and customize it as you wish. So guys, that's pretty much how you can customize your entire WooCommerce pages using just Elementor Pro without using any additional plugin like Shop Engine or CrocoBlog. So if you like this video, if you find this video helpful one way or the other, please go ahead and smash that like button so that more people can see this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on that bell notification icon so you get notified every time I upload a video like this. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.